In the late 90s, the internet was finally starting to become a thing. Fairly primitive in the early days, but, it kind of became a pretty big deal, you could say. I remember the early days of discovering that such a thing even existed, and I wondered, could I find even more Nintendo-related information online? I mean, probably. I've gone on record stating where my name came from, but have you ever considered why I needed it? With the dawn of web forums and instant messengers, it was pretty clear I was gonna need to make a name for myself. And yet, neither of those were the reason I needed a name, because somewhere in the realm of 2002 to 2005, I discovered a little video game from long ago. Released sometime in October 1991. A little game simply known as ZZT. What the heck even is this, I hear you all collectively asking? As I would honestly be kind of surprised if anyone even knows what this is. ZZT is a DOS game made by some guy named Tim Sweeney, whoever that is. The name really doesn't mean anything, and was pretty much only named as such to, make it appear at the bottom of alphabetical lists, I guess. You play as this smiley little fellow, running around several black voids filled with various ASCII creatures. You can shoot a gun, you can collect gems, you can solve puzzles. But more importantly than that, you could make your own game. See, the footage you're seeing here is one of the games packaged with ZZT, known as Town of ZZT. But the real meat of this game, and the reason why I was into it, was the fact that you could just make your own adventures, your own puzzles, your own anything, really. I sunk so much time into this, making my own dumb little games. It's kind of a shame that I just never really finished anything. This game is of note to me for a number of reasons. Some of my friends, Aaron in particular, were real into this game as well. So we'd playtest each other's stuff, and it was a good time. This game has its own little programming language that's somewhat simplistic, but gets the job done. That said, it was enough to get me to learn how to type without looking at the keyboard all the time. So that's a plus from me. Though I never actually finished anything, there are a lot of games made by other people online. There are various sites where you could host your game and other people could download it. But man, all these people had online names and everything, and I had nothing. And so, despite not actually using the name until much later, the name Game Guy was born. Though it went through a few revisions eventually. It's honestly baffling to me to know that, even in this day and age, there's still people playing this game. And you know what? I'm ready to experience it again. So let's play it again. From the top.